Hey guys, so tonight I wanted to share with you my June favorites with you guys. I'm not going to say this time that, oh, I only have a few favorites this month because it always turns into like a 40-minute video. So I'm going to try and go through these things as fast as I can, but I also want to talk about maybe perfume. Well, I usually talk about perfume favorites, but I have like a hair care favorite as well. And I also want to talk about show favorites because I love binge watching shows. I don't know what shows you guys like, but I want to share what shows I like, so hopefully I'll be able to get to that at the end of the video. I was going to do that last month, but then I forgot, so I'm going to do it this month at the end of the video. So anyway, let's just jump right in and talk about our beauty favorites. So the first thing that I have been loving is the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector Backlight Priming Filter Primer. I got this because of Jaclyn Hill, and I've been trying it out recently for the past like 2 weeks, and I really like the luminous glow that it gives your skin, but I feel like that's the only thing it really does. I don't think it really prolongs your makeup too much. I know I'm kind of like already going into the cons of it, but it is really illuminating, and I find that when I use this and just my Josie Maran foundation, I find that that's all the luminosity that I need. Like sometimes I don't even have to mix in a liquid illuminator when I use this because this is so luminous and gives your face such a like luminous base for your foundation. But I don't think this prolongs my makeup as well as the Stila one does, because the Stila one is still my favorite. That's still my go-to basically every day. But I have been reaching for this if I don't use the Stila one, if I want something that I don't really care if my makeup lasts too long, if I'm just like going out for a few hours, and I'll just use this. And it's really pretty on the skin. And I really like how moisturizing it is, and it's really beautiful and highlighting for the skin. So it's a really nice base for your foundation. And then the other primer I really like, I've only tried this out a couple of times, but I really like it. I don't know. I know that Kathleen Lights didn't really like this, but I like it. This is the Hourglass Ambient Light Correcting Primer in the shade Moonlight. It just gives your skin this really pretty like pink base. It doesn't turn your face pink, but it like really helps to like neutralize your skin for foundation. And I just really like how it makes my skin look before I put the foundation on. And I really think it does help my foundation stay on longer, and it gives a nice like coverage to your skin, so I don't feel like you really have to put as much foundation on. So I like that. It kind of like makes your skin look more natural because you kind of already have like a neutralizing base that has like a tiny little bit of coverage. So I actually really like that. So I've been liking that so far. So let's just jump into one foundation favorite. I'm going to tell you my pros and cons of this foundation, but overall I do really like it. It's not my all-time favorite foundation, but I do really like it. This is the Josie Maran Vibrancy Argan Oil Foundation Fluid. I'm in the color RG5 Dynamic. Oh, maybe I need to shake this more. That's probably why I haven't been absolutely in love with it. I mean, I really do like it a lot. The last time I applied it, it looked absolutely flawless. I don't know what I did with my skin, but it looked amazing, and I was like, holy crap. Like, it went flawlessly on my nose, and when something goes amazing on my nose, I'm like, holy shit, this is like so beautiful. I wore it like a few days ago. I'm not wearing it today. I'm wearing the Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation today just because I wanted something that, again, that's like coverage, because I'm trying to use, got like a hair in my mouth or something. I don't even know. Hopefully that didn't scrape off my lipstick. I'm just like checking. Yeah, I had like a hair. Let's like put my hair like this. Okay, then we don't have to worry about it. But anyway, let's not ramble. This is a full coverage foundation, and you guys know I don't really love full coverage because I love a natural luminous glow, but I really feel like this looks so skin-like, but it's so full coverage. Like, it'll cover everything. Like, I barely have to use concealer when I use this, and sometimes I'm even afraid of using concealer on other parts of my face besides under my eyes, because obviously that's where I'm going to use concealer the most. Because when I use this foundation, I don't really have to conceal pretty much at all. That's like the same thing when I use like the the Clinique Beyond Perfecting foundation. Like, those are the two most full coverage foundations I have, but I like this one more than the Clinique one because this one's like a perfect shade match for me. The Clinique one is a little bit yellow, so I haven't been using it lately because I'm waiting for them to re-release the Cover FX custom cover drops because they're repackaging them, and I'm like super excited, so I'm waiting for those. So now I'm just wearing foundations that are my perfect match for my color right now because my Too Faced Born This Way is like too yellow and etc. I'm not going to go into that. But this is an amazing shade match for me, and I feel like it's so full coverage. It is really nice, but I feel like sometimes it kind of clings to my dry patches a little bit around here, and I don't hate it at all. And I just feel like I can feel this on my skin. Those are probably the only two things that I don't really like about it. But other than that, it's a pretty good foundation. I thought I was going to be absolutely in love with it, but the last time I wore it, it looked amazing. So maybe if I just keep on like doing what I was doing to my skin, then maybe I'm going to love it as much. I forgot, like I keep on mixing it with this. I'm going to talk about this next, but it's been really nice so far. And the liquid illuminator that I've been loving, I knew I was going to love this anyway. I really need to wear it as an actual highlighter, but I've just been mixing it in with my foundation constantly, and I love how luminous it's making my skin. I know that, and also when I applied this recently, it looked so hella dewy, like oily, and I was like, wow. And then when I put my powder on, I was like, wow, it like mattified it like perfectly, but it wasn't like obviously completely matte because I don't like matte looks at all because I have dry skin. But it just looked flawless. It was so weird. But I mix it like constantly with this, and I've been mixing this with like all of my foundations. This is obviously the Becca Shimmy Skin Perfector liquid in the shade Champagne Pop. This is so beautiful. It like, I feel like it works for like fair skin tones like beautifully. It just gives such a gorgeous like peachy glow to your skin. Not like too peachy, but it just makes your skin look like it's glowing, and I absolutely love it. I love her, and I knew she was going to do an absolute bomb job on this, so this is amazing. So I love that, and let's just get into two concealer favorites. Well, pretty much just one. I mean, I was going to mention the Maybelline Fit Me, but you guys know how much I love that anyway. I use that all the time. But this concealer I've been so obsessed with, and I don't think I mentioned it in my last favorites video, but this concealer is so bomb. This is the Stila Aqua Glow Serum Concealer, and this is in the color Fair. This is like on Holy Grail status for me next to my Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer. That's how good this concealer is. It is so full coverage, but it's like super liquidy that it's moisturizing. And once you like blend it in, it covers like everything. It is so beautiful. It's like very watery because it's an aqua concealer, so I assume that there's water in it. But when I purchased this, I heard so many good things about the concealer and not as many good things about the aqua foundation. So I purchased the concealer and I was not disappointed at all. I wear this so much. I just wore it yesterday. I'm not wearing it today. I'm wearing the Makeup Forever one today. Because like I said, I'm wearing the Makeup Forever foundation, but so far this has been so bomb. I use it so much and I really, really love it. So that has been the concealer I've been obsessing over, but I'm waiting for the Too Faced Born This Way concealer to hit stores in Ulta because I can't wait to go grab that because all I've been hearing is like amazing things about it, so I'm so excited to go get it. I had my Fit Me concealer here. Oh, here it is. And then, of course, I've been wearing this so much this month. I've basically been alternating between these two concealers and my Urban Decay. But you guys know how much I love the Urban Decay one anyway. I talk about that one constantly. But this is the other one I've been loving. This is an amazing drugstore concealer. If you don't have this, you really should buy it. It's the best drugstore concealer ever. But I just wanted to give it a quick shout out because I've been using it so much this month. And this is my second tube of it because I did just use up my first one because I use it on the go everywhere. I always bring it with me because it's my most inexpensive concealer, and I've said this before, if you don't want to bring your Holy Grail concealer with you everywhere and end up losing it if you don't have a backup, I would much rather lose a $5 concealer or $4 concealer than like a $30 concealer because I can just go out and repurchase this for like $3 or $4. Like, that's not like breaking the bank. I would much rather just carry this with me, and this is the best concealer at the drugstore anyway. So that is pretty much it for foundations and stuff like that. Now let's jump into eyeshadow palettes. I have so many favorites for eyeshadow palettes this month. I want to talk about the one that like everybody's pretty much going bonkers over, but honestly, this is my favorite one I've purchased too. And you guys probably know what I'm going to be talking about already, but this palette is so gorgeous. This is the Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette. Anastasia Beverly Hills. This palette, you guys, you need to go out and get this freaking palette. People are raving about this for a reason. It is so freaking gorgeous. First off, I love the freaking packaging. I keep it in the box so it doesn't get dirty. I know a lot of people are like, oh, this is going to get dirty like super quick, but I keep most of my eyeshadow palettes in my boxes so then they don't get dirty. I know that's a pain in the ass to like take it out of the box all the time, but it really does help to keep the eyeshadow palette clean. And this is what it looks like. It is so freaking gorgeous. I love this palette so much. Just these colors are so beautiful. I can't wait to play around with it more. I've used it like 3 times so far, and so far every single time I've been so pleased with the look I've come up with every single time. My favorite color in this palette is Primavera. I think this color is so gorgeous on the lid. And the pigmentation of this palette is like off the charts. So this one is Primavera, and that's one swipe of it. Do you see how gorgeous that is? And then I really need to use Red Ochre. I haven't really used that one that much. And Venetian Red I really need to use. Those are like the only 2 colors I haven't used. And I love Burnt Orange. I know that this is like a single eyeshadow that they sell, but I finally like got to try it out in this palette and it is gorgeous. It's like that, it's not really orangey at all. It's like that beautiful like corally kind of color. And then also, what other color do I love? I really like one Fresco. That's such a gorgeous color in the crease. And then Love Letter is just so gorgeous and pigmented. Antique Rose is really beautiful on the lid. And I also love Vermeer, which is beautiful for the inner corners. And I also use that on the lid too. But look at that. That's Vermeer. Like, look how pigmented that is. And then that's what it looks like. Honestly, and when you apply these, like, these are not just how they swatch. When you apply these shadows, they blend like a freaking dream, and you barely need to dip your brush in because they are super pigmented and they blend out so beautifully. This one's Antique Rose. This one is gorgeous. I love this one. That's what it looks like right there. And let's just swatch one more. Let's do Love Letter because I love this one too. Look at that, though. That one is Love Letter. Do you see how gorgeous they are? They're amazing. Honestly, go out and buy this freaking palette. Real Gar is really beautiful, too, and this color is so gorgeous on the outer corners. This one is Cypress Umber, but I'm telling you, this palette is the hot item right now. This is the hottest eyeshadow palette right now because it's amazing, and I cannot wait to create more looks with this because I feel like every time I'm reaching for it now, I create a different look every single time because I feel like this palette is so versatile and it's like such a gorgeous summer palette as well. But I feel like I'm going to be able to use like the redder tones in here for the fall time, so I'm obsessed with this right now. I really have been loving Anastasia products lately. She has been stepping up her game for me, and I wasn't like the hugest fan of her before, but now I think that her eyeshadows are amazing. And then the other eyeshadow palette that I've been obsessing over, and I took so long to pick up this freaking palette that I finally decided to get it this past month, and I've been loving it. This is the Lorac Pro palette. Oh my god, this palette is beautiful. And just like the Anastasia palette, these shadows blend out like a dream. And they are so super pigmented that you barely have to blend. Again, I don't recommend these for beginners because like they're so pigmented that you might like make a mistake. It's kind of like the Kate Von D, I was about to say. It's just like the Kat Von D Shade and Light eyeshadow palette. Those are super pigmented, and if you make a mistake with those, it's kind of hard to correct it. This is kind of like the same thing. But once you like step up your game, like start off with like Makeup Forever eyeshadows or like Makeup Geek shadows. Like Makeup Geek obviously is a lot cheaper than Makeup Forever, but Makeup Geek shadows are like just as easy to blend. Then go out and buy this because this is amazing. Or like start with like the Naked Urban Decay palette. But these are beautiful. So these are some of my favorite colors, and they're so buttery when you stick your fingers in. So this one is taupe, and this one is mauve. These are both gorgeous. Oh my god, they're so pretty. And they're even more buttery than the Anastasia palette, and they just blend like a dream. So this one is taupe, and this one is mauve. I've really been loving, oh my god, this gold color is gorgeous. This is one of the most beautiful golds I've ever seen. Look at that. It just looks like liquid gold. It's so beautiful, and also champagne. Like, I barely have to dip my fingers in and they just like swatch beautifully. I have to use this color Garnet because it's been like catching my eye every single time I see it. And then just champagne I've been loving as well. That's really pretty on the inner corners, but look at those. They're so beautiful. That one is champagne. So I didn't decide to wait for the Lorac Pro 3 palette to hit stores because I haven't been hearing the greatest things about them. I wanted to pick up this one, and I'm so glad I got this one because everybody says that this is the best one, and this is amazing. So I'm so happy I got it, and I've been loving it. So I used that one like 3 times too. And then the other palette that I got is the Too Faced Boudoir Eyes eyeshadow palette. This one's kind of my least favorite out of the 3, but I still really think the colors are really pretty. I just feel like I don't create like too many looks with it, but so far it's been really, really pretty. So my favorite colors is Satin Sheets and in Fuzzy Handcuffs and Sugar Walls. They're just really pretty because they're like really like girly colors, and I really like that because, you know, I love my Too Faced eyeshadows. So I'm just going to swatch them for you. I'm like super hungry too, so bear with me. And then this is what they look like. This one is Satin Sheets, this one is Fuzzy Handcuffs, and this one is Sugar Walls. So those are really, really pretty. Plus I love the name Sugar Walls. But this is like basically the only other Too Faced palette that I've been wanting for a while, and I finally decided to get it like last month. It is really pretty, but again, I don't feel like it has enough like crease shades in it as like my Too Faced Natural Eyes palette, but so far it's been really nice. So those are the 3 eyeshadow palettes, and I'm just going to mention, I thought I grabbed my Makeup Geek foiled eyeshadow palette. Give me 1 second, hold on. Okay, sorry, so I just wanted to mention just a couple of my Makeup Geek foiled eyeshadows. I've just been really grabbing for these a lot this month as well, and I just wanted to mention a couple of my favorites. I'm wearing 2 of them today. I'm wearing Jester on the lid and Typhoon. These colors are beautiful, but Jester is really, really pretty, and it's like this gorgeous, like yellowy, oh my god, yellowy, like greenish kind of color. It's so pretty. That one is that one right there. Then the other one I really have been wearing a lot lately is Daydreamer, and it's this really gorgeous lavender. I wear these like all the time when I go out, so that one is Daydreamer. It's so gorgeous. And then the other one, I know there's another one, I think Fantasy I've been wearing a lot. And this one is a really gorgeous like light green color. That's on the bottom right there. And then Black Light I've been wearing a lot too, actually. This one is so gorgeous. It's like a kind of like no room to swatch already. It's like this gorgeous like lavender color with like dual chrome in it. It's that one right there. Yeah, look at that. Isn't it so pretty? It has like purple and blue in it. So those are the ones I've really been loving this month, and I've just been reaching for these a lot. And I did make like a huge dent in the center of Black Light, so hopefully I'll be able to hit pan on some of these. I did just post that video if you want to go check it out of the products I've been trying to use up. And then the last eyeshadow is just this Colourpop Super Shock Shadow in the shade Slave to Pink. I've only used it once, but when I used it, it was gorgeous on the lid. It's just this gorgeous like electric pink color. Look at that up there. It is just so beautiful. I'm going to wear it tomorrow because I think I'm planning on wearing pink when I go see my friends. So I'm going to wear that on the lid. It's just so gorgeous. It reflects like purpley silvery colors. I love these eyeshadows. They're amazing. So hopefully I can wear that a lot more this summer because I haven't worn my pink outfits as much as I've wanted to. I'm wearing like a green skirt today. That's where I'm wearing like a green necklace. But that is it for eyeshadows. And now let's jump into just a couple of eyeliners that I want to share with you from Colourpop. I've been really loving these colors recently, so I have like 5 to share with you. So these are the 5 I have been wearing the most this month. Actually not 5, I only have 4. I don't know why I grabbed this one too, but these are the 4 that I've been loving recently. The first one is what I'm wearing on my waterline today, and this one is called Fast Lane. This one is a really pretty like teal green color, and that's what it looks like right there. Really been liking that on the waterline when I wear like a green color on the lid. Then the next one is Piggy Bank, which is obviously an old favorite, but I just grabbed for this like freaking crazy. The packaging's a little bit off, so forgive me. They kind of just like pop out sometimes, which is a little bit annoying. But I find that this one lasts like basically the best on my waterline. I don't find this one to last as long. This one is definitely a lot better. I feel like the older formula for them are a little bit better than like the newer formula, because I feel like the newer ones are just like really hard on the waterline, but like they look pretty when you first put them on, but like after a few hours they start wearing off. But I really like how it looks right now. So this one is Piggy Bank. Obviously you guys know that's one of my favorites. It just works with basically everything. I use it so much. And the other one I really love is Boots. This is such a gorgeous like electric pink color, and I really want to use this more recently. So that color is right there. It's just such a gorgeous pink. And then the last one is like a glittery liner, and this one is called, I believe, Girl Talk, Dirty Talk. I probably have been calling this Girl Talk every single time I put it on. But this is really pretty on the waterline too. It's a glittery liner, and that's what it looks like right there. It's really pretty and reflective. So I've just been like really into like more of the colorful liners on my waterline for the summertime. I haven't been wearing black ones as much. I just feel like they look a lot more natural, or I just like smudge a little bit of eyeshadow underneath my eyes, because sometimes I don't even wear a liner. Like to work and stuff, I'll just like wear like neutral eyeshadows, and I'll just throw on like a shadow underneath the lower lash line. But these are the ones I've been wearing a lot when I like go out and stuff. They're just really fun to just throw on the waterlines for like a pop of color. Okay, so now let's get into some highlighters. The first one, I have been loving this like past like couple of weeks, and this is the Anastasia Glow Kit in Sun Dipped. This is so gorgeous. Like, you don't even know how beautiful this is. If you don't have it, I especially recommend this one. I wasn't going to get it originally because I thought that there wasn't enough colors in here to work with my skin tone. But once I got it, I've been using these two like so much this week. I like kind of can't get enough of them. So this one is called Summer, which is this gorgeous like goldy tone, and then this one is called Moonstone, which is like a champagne color. It's kind of similar to Champagne Pop, but Champagne Pop is very peach toned. So these are the two colors, and I'll swatch them for you. And that's what they look like right there. Look how pretty those are. Like, can you like, it's just, they're gorgeous. Like, they're like freaking blinding you. So this one is Summer, I believe. Yeah, this one is Summer, and this one is Moonstone on the top. Or it might be the other way around. I can't even see. Yeah, this one is Summer, and this one is Moonstone, but whatever. You can just go and swatch it yourself if I'm getting it wrong. But I've been obsessed with those two recently. I've been wearing them a lot, but you need this. This is so gorgeous. I'm telling you, her highlighters are amazing. Like, but I did return her liquid lipstick that I got because I did not like it, and I ended up finding a Stila one that I can't wait to wear. But I need to haul it in like another video. But I am on a no buy right now, so I'm only going to be buying things that I absolutely need. But I did return the liquid lipstick because it's like hit and miss with her liquid lipsticks, but her highlighters, this is freaking bomb. Then another highlighter I've been loving this month is the NARS Hot Sands Duo in Hot Sands. Obviously, sorry, like I got water on it because I'm like, I want to share a shampoo favorite, but it has like water on it, obviously from the shower. But I have been loving this recently, and this is one of the products that I got introduced to by Young, Wild, and Polished. I love her. If you don't follow her, go follow her. She's such an amazing YouTuber. She's so funny. I love her. And I get most of my makeup recommendations from her, and she said that this is like her favorite highlighter. And I got this from Nordstrom. It's like a Nordstrom exclusive, and I've been loving this highlight shade. I probably swatched this in my favorites video. I will say again, if you think it looks like nothing on the hand, it doesn't. It kind of just like looks like a very subtle glow, but once you put it on your face, it looks so beautiful. I almost wore it today, but then I wanted to wear Becca's Jaclyn Hill face palette. That's what I'm wearing today. But so far this has been really beautiful, and I've been wearing it a lot for work, and I just think it looks so pretty with any makeup look. And then the other one is this Makeup Forever Pro Sculpting Duo in the shade 2. And I'm talking about this highlighter that basically like everybody had before me, and now I finally decided to pick it up. It's this gold shade right here. Obviously, because the other side isn't gold, but look at this. Look at that. Like, that is so beautiful, and then that's what it looks like right there. It basically looks like liquid gold. I don't find it's as gold on my cheeks when I actually wear it, but it is really, really pretty. Like, it's not super intense, but it's like intense enough that it gives you a really nice highlight to your face. So I've really been liking that as well. And then speaking of highlighters, I want to just mention this. This is the Cover FX Custom Enhancer Drops, and I got them, oh my god, they're like kind of like dirty. These are the Cover FX Custom Enhancer Drops, and I got them in the shade Celestial. They are pretty, I'm going to tell you, they're very gorgeous, and I have worn them a couple of times. I'm just going to swatch it for you as well. So that's what it looks like on my hand, and I'm just going to blend it a little bit. Like, it's friggin' insane how liquidy these are, and they're just like freaking blinding. Like, it's amazing. I wish that it looked like this on the cheeks. I mean, that's a little bit intense, but once you blend it out, they are very pretty on the cheeks, but I feel like they have to set in your skin first before they look good. I felt like when I first applied them, I kind of hated them because they were like clinging to every dry patch that I had, and it kind of looked like very texturized. But once I like blended it out and like put a powder highlight on top, it looked really nice and intense. So I think I liked it a lot more then. I'm not completely in love with them. I'm probably the first person to say that. I did use my beauty blender to blend it out. But so far I've been testing them out. I'll test them out more, but so far I've been liking them. I'm not absolutely in love with them because I thought I would be in love with them, but I guess I'm really not. But let's not like say like, oh, I'm in love with it, but I'm not in love with it like 10 million times. So that is it for highlights. And then we're just going to get into some blushes. So the blushes I've been really loving this month are my Makeup Geek blushes. I've been wearing these quite a bit the last couple of weeks, and I just really have been loving these. My favorite shades are Romance and Infatuation. I've been wearing those quite a lot recently. And Spellbound is one of my favorites, like one of my all-time favorite blushes, and Head Over Heels. Probably the only one I haven't worn this month is Bliss. I haven't worn this one in quite a while. But Romance is such a gorgeous color. It's one of my favorites. And that's what it looks like up here. It's just a really pretty, like, goldy kind of peach color. It's so pretty. And it has, like, a little bit of pink in it, too. And then Infatuation's gorgeous as well. This one's just a gorgeous, like, everyday blush. It's one of my favorite blushes ever. And that's what it looks like right there. Makeup Geek blushes are amazing. They're so pigmented, and they last such a long time. So I've been loving those. And then the other blushes that I've been just obsessing over this month, and I said this last month as well, are the Becca Luminous blushes in Tiger Lily and Camellia. I find myself grabbing for these basically all the time. This one is Tiger Lily. I was going to wear it today, then I wore a different Becca blush, but it's just so freaking gorgeous. I just feel like these are the perfect summer blushes, and I'm just going to live in them next month too because I think they're so intensely beautiful and gorgeous. So that is Tiger Lily. Like, it basically just looks like tangerine gold, like, blissfulness. It's just freaking beautiful. And then the other one is Camellia. It's just, they're so beautiful. Like, I love these blushes. I can't get enough of them. I just wore Camellia like a couple of days ago, and that's what it looks like right there. They're just freaking beautiful. I love them. If you don't have them, you really need to go get these for the summertime. I know that they're pricey, but Becca blushes are worth every single penny. They're amazing. And then the other blush I really love this month is the Too Faced Perfect Flush Blush in the shade Sparkling Bellini. This is so beautiful. This actually might be one of my favorite Too Faced blushes ever. And I only wore it like basically once, and it was so pretty on. It has like more of like a peachiness to it rather than the Tiger Lily one, which is like an intense orange. But it's just so pretty on. I was like really impressed with the formula of this one. I know some people said they didn't really like this one, but I actually really like it. I'm actually planning to wear it this weekend hopefully, or maybe like Sunday. But yeah, I've been really loving this as well. And then the last blush favorites are just two palettes. I've been, of course, obsessing over my Jaclyn Hill Becca face palette because it's absolutely amazing. So I don't really have to go too much into it because I like raved about it last month. But basically, I've been wearing this so freaking much. Amaretto's still been one of my go-to blushes. I love this shade. I'm wearing it today, and it's just the perfect like go-to blush. And then Champagne Pop and Prosecco Pop. Absolutely amazing, but I'm not going to go into it again because I just like did a full review on like most of my highlighters. But this Prosecco Pop shade is amazing. I'm wearing it on my cheeks today with Champagne Pop, and I'm wearing Amaretto, so I absolutely love this palette. It's just amazing, and I love her. So yeah, and Rosé Spritz is a gorgeous blush as well. I wore Pamplemousse and Rosé Spritz mixed to a wedding, and they just looked so beautiful. So I've been loving those two. And then the last blush favorite is this Tarte Tartist blush palette, the Amazonian Clay blushes. Sorry, I'm just a little bit tired. And these are like really, really pretty shades. The one I've been really loving is this shade called Laugh and then Love. These are really beautiful mixed together. I really haven't played around with these two shades, but these two shades are really gorgeous for like every day. So I've been loving those as well. And now let's get into just two bronzers. The first one I think I talked about in my last favorites video, and I freaking love this bronzer. This is the Too Faced Sweethearts bronzer in the shade Sweet Tea. I've just been wearing this basically every single day. It gives your face just like such a beautiful luminous bronze glow. I'm wearing it today, and I just love how it makes your skin look like you just have a summer glow to it, like a sun-kissed glow. If you don't have this, you need it. So many people are talking about it, and it's just amazing. It just looks so good on the skin. But actually, the one I've been loving even more, and I just started using it as a bronzer, and it's just, I just remember every time I use this, I'm like, oh my god, why don't I use it every day? Because this is my all-time favorite bronzer and all-time favorite contour powder. It's the Marc Jacobs Instamark Dreamer Filter. I know I've raved about this before, but this as a bronzer is so beautiful because it looks so natural and it just like blends. It literally just blends itself. I don't know how it does it. It's just so beautiful and smooth when you apply it. There's absolutely no patchiness. It's just amazing. So I freaking love this bronzer. It's amazing. And just because it's $50, you get so much freaking product in this that I love it. And I will probably never use this up for a while. So I feel like you get your money's worth like 10 times over. And then we're just going to talk about two brush favorites. The first one is the Too Faced Bronze Bouquet brush. I don't know if I said this in my last video, but this brush is just so super soft, and I've been using it constantly for bronzing. It's just like so nice to bronze with, and I absolutely love it. It just really blends out your bronzer really, really nicely. And then the other brush favorite is this Sephora Pro Tapered Crease brush. This is the number 19 brush. I did just recently haul this, and I've been using it in my crease constantly. It just feels so super soft, and it blends out your eyeshadow so nicely. So I'm really glad that I finally decided to pick up a new crease brush because this is the thing I really, really needed. And I'm so glad I finally decided to pick it up because it's so awesome. Okay, and then just one more favorite before we get into lip favorites is this Makeup Forever Professional Paris high definition powder. I've had this sample for such a long time, and I finally decided to use it this month. This is so nice. It doesn't give any white cast. It just like really helps your foundation look flawless and really sets it really nicely. So I've been loving that. And then just two mascara favorites. The first one is the NARS Audacious Mascara. This gives your lashes really nice volume, and I've been using this a lot. And then the other one is the L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black Mascara. This is really nice for like natural makeup days, and it just gives like really nice volume to the lashes when you wear like some minimal makeup. I've been really loving that too. So now let's get into lip products. The first ones that I've been absolutely obsessed with, and I've been wearing these a lot. And let me just like bring these over her. Well, actually, let's talk about the one that I'm absolutely in love, balls to the walls with. And I only wore it once, and I'm completely in love with it. This is the Urban Decay Vice Lipstick in the shade Back Talk. I'm giving you your update, Ello, because you asked me about these. Hopefully I'm saying your name right. Again, I'm sorry if I say it wrong, but these are amazing. You should definitely go out and get these, especially since you had your eye on Hitchhike, I believe, but that one is sold out on Sephora, but maybe they have it in stores. But Back Talk, holy shit, this is so freaking beautiful. It's like the most perfect cool toned nude color, and it looks so amazing on the lips. Like, look at this. So pretty. And I got a couple of compliments from some women at work. Like, one lady was like, I love your lipstick. What shade is that? And then some other ladies were just like, I love your makeup. But it's just so gorgeous. Like, look at that color. And it's just so comfortable on the lips. When they say it's a comfort matte, it really is, because it just feels like you're wearing nothing on your lips. And it looks so gorgeous. So I love this. And then the other shade I got is Naked, which is also beautiful too. It's like a really gorgeous peachy color. It's more of like a pinky peach color. And this one is a cream finish. And that's what it looks like right there. This one is also beautiful. I've worn these only once, but I really want to get more wear out of them this next month. But I'm just telling you, they are so freaking beautiful. And then we're going to get into these two lipsticks, which I've been loving. These are the Bite Beauty Amuse Bouche lipsticks in the shades Meringue and Sugarcane. Oh my god, these are so amazing. This one is Meringue. It's just such a gorgeous, like, peachy nude color, perfect for everyday wear. And that's what it looks like right there. It's just amazing. I love it. And then the other one is Sugarcane. And that's what that one looks like. Oh my god, Sugarcane is so gorgeous. It's like a paler color than Back Talk, and it has a little bit more of like a luminosity to it. It definitely is paler than Back Talk when you wear it, but they're so beautiful. I can't get enough of these, and I can't wait to wear them more. And then the ones that I actually really was surprised that I love them so much are the Ofra Manny Liquid Lipsticks. I'm wearing Aries today. This one is the one I'm wearing today, and I just love it. These are just so beautiful on the lips. I just wore Hypno recently. It's just this gorgeous, like, red color. I love this. And then this one is what I'm wearing on my lips right now. It's just a gorgeous peachy nude color. But this one is my favorite one. This one is Charmed. This looks so amazing on the lips. It just has, like, this gorgeous, like, it doesn't make your lips look matte, and they smell so good. Ofra liquid lipsticks smell amazing. And that's what it looks like right there. It's just a gorgeous mauve pink shade. And it looks so amazing. It just doesn't even look like a liquid lipstick. It just looks like a gorgeous, like, is my lip bleeding? No, it's not. Like, you know, not actually bleeding, but my lip color is it bleeding, but it's not. But it's just so gorgeous. Like, it doesn't even look like a liquid lipstick. It just has, like, this gorgeous, like, I don't even know what it is. It's not really completely matte. It just looks amazing. You have to get that shade if you get any of them, because that one is definitely my favorite. And then the other Ofra lipstick I've been loving this month is the Ofra liquid lipstick in Miami Fever. This is so great for, like, summer day looks. Oh my god, it's just, like, such a perfect lip color for the summertime. And that's what it looks like right there. I know it's a terrible swatch, but it's such a gorgeous color. I love her. You guys know that. And then the Anastasia liquid lipsticks in the shades Stripped and Naked. I know that Kathleen Lights said that she doesn't do nudes very well, and she doesn't like the nude liquid lipsticks from Anastasia, but I actually think her nude lipsticks are better than her colored ones, which is weird because I didn't like the shade Rio. I returned it right away. I didn't think it was that good at all. But these two shades are really, really nice, and they're such gorgeous colors. They're still not my favorite formula, but they're definitely a huge step up from the first release of them, and they're so pretty on the lips. This one is Stripped. This one is Naked, and that one is Stripped. Stripped is such a gorgeous color. I definitely prefer Stripped over Naked, because Naked kind of gives you, like, that white rim, but Stripped doesn't do that, and it's just so pretty on. So that one is definitely my favorite. And then the other one is the Too Faced Melted Matte Lipstick in the shade Queen Bee. I love this shade. It's just so pretty on. And it's just such a gorgeous, like, purpley mauve color. And that's what it looks like right there. You guys know how much I love the Too Faced Melted Matte Lipsticks. And then one more favorite is the Kat Von D Studded Kiss Lipstick in the shade Lovecraft. This is so gorgeous. As you can see, I've been loving, like, pinky shades this month. And that's what it looks like right there. I know it's a terrible swatch too, oh my god. But this is just so pretty on. Might be my favorite Kat Von D lipstick. It's just so pretty. It's such a gorgeous color, and I love the formula of that. And then the last one is the Too Faced Melted Lipstick in the shade Rainbow. This is so pretty on the lips. I just love the formula of these liquid lipsticks. And this color is absolutely amazing. It's so perfect for the summertime. I've only worn it once, but when I wore it, I just fell in love with the color. Hopefully I can wear it more this summer because it's so beautiful. And then one throwback lipstick is the NARS Audacious Lipstick in Raquel. I've been wearing this a lot this month because I've been trying to use it up, but it's just the perfect lipstick. It's one of my all-time favorites. It's just such a gorgeous color. It's just such a gorgeous pinky color. I don't really own any other nude shade like this. I feel like it's just the color is so unique. And I got the end to wear down, so I feel like I will use this lipstick up. I'm super confident. And the lip liner favorite I've been loving is the Makeup Forever Aqua Lip Liner in the shade 1C. This is amazing. I've been wearing this so much this month, and I absolutely love it. And that's what it looks like right there. I just feel like these are perfect lip liners, and I want to pick up more of them. But they are expensive. And that is it for the makeup favorites. And then just one skincare favorite is the Lush Let the Good Times Roll face wash. This smells so good, and this is what it looks like right here. It just smells like, I don't even know, it just smells amazing. There's polenta, popcorn, and a salt, I don't know, it smells amazing. It just smells like buttered popcorn, caramelized popcorn. And it has a really nice sugary kind of feeling on your face, an exfoliating sugary kind of feeling. I really do feel like it exfoliates your skin really nicely, so I've been really liking it, but it smells so freaking good. I'm obsessed with the smell of this. And then the last two favorites are just these two hair care products, which are the Caviar Replenishing Moisture Conditioner and Shampoo. These are really, really nice, and they smell really good, and I feel like they made my hair super shiny. And also the two other products that came in the Point Perk were also really great too, but the shampoo and conditioner were definitely really, really nice, and I feel like they made my hair super shiny. And then the last makeup favorite is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Definer. I forgot to mention this, I'm sorry. And this is in the shade Caramel. I really like this. The spoolie is a little bit hard. I kind of like the one in the Chanel one more, but this is the brow definer, and that's what it looks like. It's you draw it on like this rather than a pencil, but I've been really liking this for filling in the brows. It fills in the brows super easily, so I'm definitely going to be using this more, but I use this pretty much every day now. And that is it for all the favorites. So now let's just get into what I've been really excited to talk about, which is my show favorites. I love binge watching shows on Netflix. I don't get to watch as many shows, as many episodes as one show in one day, because I'm always going out a lot. I don't like staying in too much. I pretty much go out basically every single day, or I'm working a lot. So my days off are today and tomorrow, and usually today is Thursdays. I always go out with my boyfriend on Thursdays. Thursdays are our day to go do stuff, and then Fridays I'm usually seeing my best friend, but actually tomorrow I'm catching up with my other best friend because she's here. So then I'm not always home to binge watch so many shows, but I do love watching them. And the show that I'm currently watching right now that I absolutely love, and I'm almost done with it, is Mad Men. And I'm on season 7, and I'm almost done with it, and I love it. My favorite character is John Hamm. He is just amazing. He is such an amazing actor on that show. He blows my mind, and he's so hot. I don't know if you guys have seen it before, but it's such a good show, and I just love how it's filmed, and I really love how they capture the feeling of John Hamm. It's just always from his perspective, and he's just so multidimensional in that show. They just it's amazing how good that show is, and the development of the female characters on the show, Peggy. She was used to be his secretary in the beginning of the show, and then she becomes a copywriter by the end of the show, and then she becomes chief copywriter. And then Christina Hendricks, which is I always forget her name on the show. I just know her as Christina Hendricks. Joan. She her character really develops on the show. She is the head secretary, and then she becomes a partner by the end of the show. Like, it's a really amazing show to, like, develop women and, like, have more women's rights in the show, because, like, that's where it takes place. And, like, it also, like, shows the assassination of John F. Kennedy and the assassination of Martin Luther King, and like the reactions to like all of it. It's just like amazing, like how it feels like you're there, and like how real it is, and like really see like the reactions of each actor. And it's just a really good show. I hope you guys like get into it. And then the other show that I just recently finished the 4th season of is Orange is the New Black. Oh my god, it was so good. If you guys haven't seen it, I'm not going to spoil it for you, because like it's not as bad if I talk about Mad Men, because I'm sure a lot of people have seen it. But I will not spoil Orange is the New Black for people that are still watching it. I watched it like in 5 days like a moron. And now like they left it off on such a cliffhanger, but I didn't think like it was that amazing. I kind of really like, it's not my all-time favorite show, but it is a good show. And I really like I really watch it to see like the development of like each character's story, of like how they actually got to prison. And that's what I look forward to the most, is if they're going to do like a new story every single episode. And they did like a lot of the characters that they didn't do last season and did this season, like but they did Poussey for the last episode, and it was so sad, like oh my god. And then like the cliffhanger at the end, like it's a good show, but like I really like seeing like how each character got to the actual prison. That's like my favorite part of the show, so that's why I still watch it. But it's not like it's good. It's a good show, but my favorite show is Doctor Who. I'm absolutely obsessed with it. I'll probably get more into that at some point. I did post a video called My Obsession, so you can go check that out. I'll probably link it below. And then the other show favorite I love this month is Orphan Black. That's a BBC show, and it's about this one character called Sarah Manning, and it's about cloning. Like Sarah Manning is a clone, but she's like one of the clones that can reproduce, because like all the other clones can't have children. And it's such a good show. Like, she's amazing. I'm obsessed with I think her name's Tatiana Mainsley or something. She's such an amazing actress. I can't talk anymore. I'm so hungry, so I'm gonna go. But that's a really great show as well. And the 4th season was so good. I just finished it last week, and it was just so freaking good. And that also left off on a cliffhanger as well. Like, there was so much suspense in the last episode. Like one of the clones went crazy and like tried to kill like 2 people. It was so good though. That is such a great show. I've been watching that since it came out in the beginning, and it just ended the 4th season, and the next season is the last season, which is crazy. And then the other show that I binge watched in like 2 or 3 days that I completely missed the full season of over the summertime, which I'm such an idiot that I can't believe I missed it. But I didn't even know that they had the season in May, is Awkward and Faking It. I guess it was last month or something, or I think it was in March or April, and somehow I missed the whole thing on MTV, because I don't really watch TV anymore. I'm always watching Netflix, because I can't stand commercials, and basically I don't have the time to watch TV, so I'm always watching like shows in my room. And that show is really, really good. I've been watching that since the beginning. I love like Matt and Jenna's drama throughout the entire seasons, and I love Sadie. She's so funny. She's like me and my best friend's like idol. She's amazing. So that's a really great show too. And they showed like their after their freshman year, like their summer, like back in their like hometown. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So let me know your show favorites in the description box below. I mean, in the comments below, and let me know your makeup favorites as well. So thanks, guys. So please like and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at CPW819, and my Twitter's PokerFace819, and my Snapchat is PokerFace819. And thanks, guys. Bye. Let me stop talking. Bye.